Hello guys, and welcome to day 40. You may recognize where we are because we are back at Mount Takao. This is back at Takao Sanguchi. It's Saturday and the weather's pretty good today. It's not too hot, it's like pretty much perfect optimal weather. I only decided I was going to do this hike last night when I saw the weather changed. I was like, okay, it's time to do this. As you guys would have known from my last video that I did at Mount Takao, today I have planned to do the 6th trail up to the top, which is actually the longest trail to the top of Mount Takao, the Biwa Falls Trail. And then from the top of Takao, I'm going to do the 15-kilometer route. It's actually longer than 15 kilometers because it doesn't. You also have to go down. So in total, I think we'll be doing around 20 kilometers today, which is a lot more than I've done before, all the way to Mount Jimba. So I'm not going to record too much of Takao because I've already seen it. I don't want to bore you guys, but I think once we do the Takao to Jimba route, it will be much quieter, as I think all these people are most likely just doing Takao, whereas I want to do the excruciatingly long trek. Now, the reason why I'm doing these progressively harder and harder ones is because, as I said in yesterday's video, I have booked Mount Fuji, and it's coming up at the end of this month. So I have about 2 weeks to prepare for it. So hopefully, we'll get this hike in today, and if the weather's good, we'll get maybe another 2 or 3 in before we do Fuji. I think that would set us up nice for just for feeling confident, because I don't want to scare any of you guys, but I think there's already been a few people that have died on Fuji in the past couple of days, but this is due to a bunch of reasons that I'll get onto in a second. And so the Biwa Falls Trail begins. It's time for me to get into the zone, kind of lock in. I think it's going to be kind of busy on the way up. I can already see there's a big group ahead of me. Probably have to overtake them at some point. I was saying that there's already been a few deaths. Now, a lot of this is because, for some reason, some people think it's a good idea to do Mount Fuji as their first ever hike, with like relatively low fitness levels. Some people just do it. Like, some tourists just get possessed by the need to do Mount Fuji. Now, I wanted to do Mount Fuji before I came here, and I only ever hiked once when I was younger, before coming to Japan. So I knew that I would have to do a few smaller mountains and really test if I thought I was capable. Now, I have done a few mountains, and I feel like my fitness level is relatively good. Konnichiwa. I feel like my fitness level is, decent compared to the average, and also, a lot of people don't wear the right gear. Like, they go up wearing shorts and stuff. They're not thinking that it's going to get freezing at the top, to minus temperatures. Like, that's a big reason. Also, a lot of people choose just really poor timings to go. You have to plan Fuji well. It's a big hike, and the time that you start and the time that you finish really matters. You do not want to be hiking at dark. Like, hiking at night time, bad idea. Really bad idea. And hiking when the weather conditions are not favourable, also bad idea. So I booked it for the 31st, coming right up to August, where we should be at peak heat, and hopefully it won't be raining or anything, although Mount Fuji is subject to alpine conditions. So the weather can change drastically in a matter of seconds on Fuji because of its height. But if it comes up to the day before and I see that the weather is thunderstorms all day long, I will cancel the trip. I won't do it. I'll wait for another day and book a different mountain hut when the weather is clearer, because it's not worth the risk. Also, obviously, the right gear helps. You do want to have some sticks of some sort. You do want to have warm clothes as well as hot clothes. You want to be able to bring enough water with you, so good water storage. You want to have some protective gear like a helmet, which I'm probably going to rent a helmet, because there's always the possibility of rocks coming down, and rocks can gather some insane speed as they come down. So a helmet is just an absolute must, I think. Yeah, also you want a gaiter of some sort or a mask, because when you're coming down, because it's all volcanic sand, as you're coming down it can get kind of hard to breathe. Another reason, or high risk way of doing Fuji, is bullet hiking. So bullet hiking is where you start from the base and you go to the summit and back down in one day. Extremely impressive if you can pull it off. However, really not recommended, because you will have to hike during a nighttime portion. Usually bullet hikers would start in the night. What they've done is they put a gate so that you can't bullet hike. And the amount of bullet hikers has dropped by like 90% this year because of all the precautions they put in. So bullet hiking is not a good idea, partly because of altitude sickness. So as you climb in altitude, in height, quickly, and you don't give your body the time to adjust, obviously the air gets thinner, you can start feeling really ill. And as soon as that starts, you're basically done. You need to get down. But if you bullet hike, you don't give your body enough time to acclimatise to the height, then you can get seriously ill while hiking, and that can sometimes lead to falling and stuff, because you get nauseous, unsteady, and it's really cold, so you don't want that stuff to happen. There's Biwa Falls. See, it's not like a proper waterfall like on Mitake, where you could actually go in it, which is kind of a little disappointing. But the waterfall is really early into the hike, so I'm not too bothered about going in it, because I don't even really want to go in it after getting really, really sweaty. Which I'm not yet. Okay, made it past the group. That's my first time I've ever been stuck in a line while hiking. Fuji's going to be a lot more like that, because Fuji is super, super popular, and you get thousands and thousands of people climbing every day. So when you hear that someone died, it's not like only 10 people who climbed it that day. It's like 1,000 people, 4,000 people climbed it that day, and one died. And there was literally a case yesterday where a Chinese man tried to hike Mount Fuji with a suitcase. Literally a picture of him going up with a suitcase, and he was just a regular dude. Like, he just landed at the airport, and he decided it'd be a good idea to bring his suitcase with him up the mountain. Yeah, it's been pretty easy so far. I don't know, I say about 20 minutes into it, so not that much into it. Got a nice cool 7 hours left probably. It's beautiful. It really reminds me of the rock gardens. Still, I just compare this to the first trail. Like, you're not really hiking if you do the first trail. It's just this is just like a road. And some stairs. This is all, you know, really natural. It's really nice. The good thing about this trail is very beginner friendly, as you can pretty much stop anywhere and have a really nice scenic break by the water to cool down. I've been absolutely blitzing this mountain, but I love how busy these mountains are. It's so nice to see like so many people hiking. This is not something that you get in England. Like over here, it's like very ingrained in their culture to be active, to be fit, to go out and do stuff in nature. Like almost everyone I met, I told them, oh yeah, I like hiking. I was like, yeah, me too. Even when you're out drinking or something, it's nice. And the majority of people you see while hiking are all older people, like in their 50s, 60s. So it's a really good hobby to have in old age. Keep your joints healthy. Remember, use it or lose it. Konnichiwa. This actually is the trail. And you have to walk up to the waterfall. That's really cool. Not a waterfall, but you have to walk up the stream. Oh my god, yeah, definitely my favourite trail. Really cool. Which one? Wow, this is so cool. The appropriate footwear is very important for hiking, guys. I was wearing like trainers. My feet would be soaked through right now. I actually thought, I didn't think this was the trail. I almost went the wrong way. And I saw someone was like walking, I was like, what? Okay. Just been slapped with hella stairs. And now I'm starting to sweat. Oh, Jesus Christ. Stairs. The bane of my existence. Konnichiwa. These stairs have been going on for ages. Jesus. Just keep on pushing through. We've got a lot left of the day, so it's better to pace myself, not like absolutely try and blitz it. Have a little rest, 10 minutes when we get to Takao, and then just take it easy the whole 15 km. I did kind of blitz this whole one. I've up to the stairs, did it so fast, overtook so many people. Whew. Now I'm paying the price. Oh wow, no, we did that so quick. We're here. There's the peak, literally just there. That's where we started. Oh, that's not even where we started. So we've done a hell of a lot quickly. Just to give context to how fast I did that. Route 6, I meant to take 100 minutes to get up, and I did it in 45. So I did it in more than double the time it should take. So more than half the time it should take. Double the speed. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Got a good little head start. Man, I can't wait to have a little seat, cool down, refill my water bottles, and get going onto the main attraction of the day. Because the peak that we're about to come to, Takao Peak, you guys have already seen this, so I'll probably just do a quick little panorama and then move on to the next. It's a cloudier day today, but wow. Oh, you can't see. Wait, what? I swear you could usually clearly see Fuji. I thought you could clearly see it, right? Maybe it's blocked by the clouds today. It is. Isn't it? I thought you could see it. Wait, let me have a photo. Let me get my photo up of last time and see exactly where it should be. It's so beautiful still, even if you can't see Fuji. Wow. So I think Fuji would have been right here, but the clouds, it would have been like this. But the clouds are blocking it. But we've already seen Fuji from here once, so that's all good. So it's time to try and find Jinba. Momijidai, Ichodaira, Mount Kobutoke, Shiroyama, Mount Kagenobu, Mount Jinba. 5 hours. And so the journey to Jinba begins. So it says it should take 5 hours. Ooh. Let's check the time. It's 10:10. Okay, and I'm not gonna count, like, if I take recordings or take videos in places, I'm not gonna count that as towards the clock. I'll count rest if I take any breaks, yeah. But if I'm, like, you know, setting up my tripod to get a picture, or, you know, just taking a panorama view, I'm not gonna count that as the actual hiking time. But yeah, the journey begins now. And of course it starts with stairs. We're gonna get some nice views along the way, man. Yeah, 4 minutes into it. It's good that I started the timer so you guys know kind of between how many clips, between each clip and the edits, the cuts, how much time has passed. Yeah, I'm excited. 5 hours of hiking ahead of me. Ooh, I've never done anything like that. This will be an achievement that I've not come close to at all yet in my life. I've never done anything like this. I'm excited. Oh, I'm really excited. When I get to the top of Mount Jinba, it's going to be, I'll probably be a sweaty mess actually, but I'll be very happy. It's a lot of descending just to ascend again. This trail is probably going to be tough. Lots of ups and downs. This is what we've just gone down from the bottom of Takao. Now from Takao we go to another mountain, then another mountain, then Jinba, another mountain. So we're going to 4 mountain peaks. So lots of ups and downs, because obviously peaks don't just connect together. I think Jinba's the tallest one out of them, although I'll have to double check that. Konnichiwa. This is much more peaceful. And the weather is it's beautiful today. It's not too hot, it's not cold, it's like 30, maybe around 30 degrees. It's just like perfect. There's a nice breeze coming through because obviously we're at the top of the mountain. You don't have anything really blocking the wind except from a few trees, so it's just like a really nice smooth breeze. and the heat is just like, it reminds me of like a really nice English summer day today. The smells, the sounds, it really brings me back home actually, in a weird way, even though there's nothing kind of like these mountains. It's the smells and the sounds kind of bring me back, and the temperature of the atmosphere. This is like a familiar feeling somehow. Nice trail. Oh, stairs galore. It's good training though. It's all preparation for Fuji. I wonder how many mountains I'll get done by the end of the trip. It seems to be like my favourite pastime at the moment is mountains. Mountains and beaches. I like mountains and I like islands. I like islands that have mountains, and I like islands that have mountains and beaches. Oh wow, this is beautiful. Nice and shaded as well. It's getting quieter and quieter as we go. I don't think there's many people doing the Takao to Jinba route. Oh, let's keep it going. Let's keep it pushing, boys and girls. Nice green. Open space. This must be Ito Daida or something. I forgot what the actual name was, but I believe this must be it. The first kind of landmark on our journey. One of 5, I believe. It also said Lake Sagami is this way, so didn't know that. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. We're still just beginning, but I'm really enjoying this. Feels like a natural challenge. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Just keep stepping. Konnichiwa. Here we go. To the mountain peak. Put myself down here. Mount Kobetoke Shiroyama. 670.3 meters. Here's the view. You can see like central Tokyo over there. You can see the sky tree. It's really cool. Really, really cool. So obviously this is still all Tokyo. And then central Tokyo is in the distance, where it starts getting built up, so like where I live. But it spans Tokyo. Tokyo is huge. Look, you even got like city over there, so it's just like huge. And there's probably a viewpoint on the other side as well. Okay, so this is the other side. Got a nice green space down there. Oh, lovely. Mount Kagenobu, 2.1 kilometers. So, this one took like maybe 10 minutes there, rest. And I kept the timer going. So we're on 48 minutes. And about a quarter of the way. So it's meant to take 5 hours. We'll see how fast we do it. Obviously the quicker we do it, kind of the better. More time for photos, more time for chilling. Konnichiwa. And the quicker we get home, oh wow, going to like a forested area. Nice. Because I have emptied my fridge. I need to do another food shop. So I don't want to get back too late. I don't actually really want to do a food shop today after hiking, but might as well get it done. Oi. Otherwise I've got nothing to cook for breakfast tomorrow. Konnichiwa. I like how all the trails change from mountain to mountain. Konnichiwa. Because so up to Takao we had like a river, a rocky stream that we climbed up. Then we had like more open air, starey, like near the peak. I don't know how to explain it, but the whole last portion. And then we have this portion, which is like forested, lots of roots, a bit more muddy. Konnichiwa. It's kind of cool, but we're going down again. So we're gonna have to climb again. Boys are running down the mountain. Oh, do they have a bus to catch, or are they training for an alien invasion or something? Why are you running, boy? I mean, I could do it, but I think it'd be kind of dangerous, to be honest. I don't feel that tired, especially going down. We'll see how I'm feeling when we're on the way to Jimba, though. That could be tough. That could be tough. I believe you can see Lake Sagami down there. It's like a town. It's kind of nice. Let's proceed. Got some tanukis. Okay. To the left. To the left, to the left. There's nothing over that way, it's just the way out to the right. Back to the bottom of this mountain. Ooh. Let's not miss that. That is a nice view. Onwards and upwards. Fairly steep, winding pathways up to the top. Whew. Man, these sticks are useful. They're so useful for just balance and like you just drive some power into it. Konnichiwa. Put me through my paces, man. No way that was only 1 km. That felt like the toughest part. 0.2. Wait. Yeah, 0.2. It's fine. Still on good pace. Still on good pace. Konnichiwa. Literally. It's been uphill for so long. And then it just goes down for ages and then back uphill. We love it. I think this must be it. It might not be the peak yet, but... Oh wow. A really, really nice observation deck. Amazing, the actual peak might be over there. That's That's one of the best views I've had. So open. Oh, I'd love to go swimming in that lake. Jesus. So I've done like, that's the peak that I was last at. It's over that way, where that pylon is. And where did we start? I think we started somewhere like over there. And then we've come like this. So, done some considerable distance already. But we're just getting started, really and truthfully. And now I'm going to show you the power of the tripod. We can get some really just smooth panoramas, change the angle, just get the whole view in. Wow, amazing. So then over there is Tokyo, like central Tokyo. That lake does look really nice. Really, really nice. Wow. So I think now the peak might be like over there, the official peak, or potentially like over there. So welcome to Mount Kagenobu. 727 meters. But what? Why do they have the like Mistashira here? What? Well, what's he doing here? Well, why the hell are demons there stuff? What's going on? Oh wait, what are stamps? Nice. So this is the peak. Wow. Huh? Yeah? Sure. What a lovely guy. Let's see where the next place we need to go is, but the guy just went up and he was like, Japanese guy, he was like, photo, and I was like, yeah, sure. And he took a photo on my phone of me like standing there with the view behind me, and he was asking me about Manchester United. He said his son loves Manchester United, and he was asking me like how long I'm staying, and yeah, he's just really nice, pretty smiley guy. Okay, I've got Mount Dodokoro and Mount Jimba. I didn't even know there was another mouse on the way. I guess we'll do those next. So, where not to, oh, there it is. There's the mountain marker. Right, okay, let's go. See, earlier, I saw a dad and his like 7-year-old son doing this. Konnichiwa. He's got his motivational music on. Okay, let's keep this ball rolling. Okay, that was a bit steep. This part of the trail is really nice as well. It's getting a very nice and varied hike, which is what we like. So, Fuji, I'm doing the Supashiri trail. Not the really popular one, because that one you literally get like a queue all the way to the top. And the one I'm doing has a really cool thing. It's like I forgot what it's called in Japanese, but it's like a sand run to the bottom. Not all the way to the bottom, but a large portion of it. The descent is like very ashy, sandy, and you can literally just run down it and just cut your descent, the time, like massively, and it takes very little time to get down. Hoi. Konnichiwa. These are big stairs. This is but these sticks are great. Poles even. Super quiet down this way. This is going to be a long one. Oh, I can hear people. And I can see people. No way, he's got a baby with him. That's jokes. And a kid. What a legend. It's a great thing to take your kids out to do. Take them to a mountain. Good dad. Let's go. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
If you're wondering why everyone's got bells, it's to deter bears or like other wildlife, but mainly bears, because the bears don't actually want to come into contact with you. If they hear the bell, they're more likely to like stay away. Although I don't use a bell because I talk to the camera often, and I whistle, so I don't really need it. Also, I think it distracts. If I had to hear that constantly, whoa, what's going on here? I don't really want to go down. It's a bit sketchy, but it's like a bridge or something. Yeah, it's like a big structure. No, it's not a bridge, it's like a pylon. I've told you guys about before about how the Japanese love shortening down their word. Like arigatou gozaimasu to just azamasu, and also konnichiwa. I've noticed a lot of them just say tsuwa, chiwa. Just get the kon out of the way. It's just konnichiwa, chiwa. Konnichiwa. See? There's no kon, it's just chiwa, chiwa. This is nice. No uphill bits really. Well, there's been a couple, but the last bit has been really kind of flat for a while. I just said it how flat it's been. And we're going into a little uphill section now. So we're almost at the other mountain, like Dorokoro. 1.2 km I think. So it does seem like there is another mountain on the way that I wasn't even aware of. Which is nice. Good surprise, pleasant surprise. Oh man, these are some steep stairs. On top of insects out on the floor, buzzing around. 0.8 kilometers for this next mountain. 5 mountain day. Oh, this looks easy. Oh wow, that's some pretty tough shit. Apologies for swearing. Oh, here we go. Whee! Let's keep it pushing. Man, it's getting hot now. It's getting real hot. But I'm kind of in like I've settled into a really steady pace. It's nice. I'm like in a rhythm. Just trudging along. Wait. I haven't stopped at like any breaks. I stopped from like on the peaks, and those breaks are literally taking photos, maybe eating something from my bag, taking a sip of water, then going on. I don't really like to sit there and really like, oh man, let me take 15 minutes. No, I don't need to. Fuji, that'll be different, obviously. We'll take breaks along the way. We'll do it nice and easy, nice and safe. These super safe, so I can challenge myself in a safe way. If it was Fuji, I would not be like, yeah, let's try and, you know, go as fast as possible, because you don't want to get stuck and not have energy to like push on. It's easier to just, safer to take it nice and steady. So I've reached a point where I'm not sure if this is a path. It looks like this would take me to Mount Dotokoro, and this one to Jimba, but I could go up and down. Do I want to go up that? Is that even feasible? I'm gonna go up this way for a little bit and just see if there is a pathway, because this feels very odd to me to be a path, but there's like wooden bits here, so potentially I'm not seeing anyone come from this way or go up, but hey, my Instagram is Theron Explores, so exploring is part of the brand. So let's do it. Doesn't look like it goes on for that long anyway on the map. That is, if that is what this is on the map. But he said caution, said beware of bears. So I'm gonna speak, keep my voice up for a little while as a deterrent, because I'm not really in the mood to run away from a bear at the moment, although it would make some good content. Yeah, no thanks, please no. Okay, let's keep pushing. No, I think this is a path, because these logs are like placed in they're nailed down, although it's a very rural path, rugged path. It's a cool one though. Tiring, steep, but cool. Now, don't come anywhere near me, bears. I don't taste that good. Oh, I don't taste good at all. Oh, look, there's a sign up here. Yes, I didn't just wander off into a random part of the mountain, although that would have been cool as well. Okay, point 1 to Dotokoro, and that way to Jimba. So we're going to go back on ourselves at some point. No, it looks like the peak is pretty much just in front of me. I can see like a clearing in the distance, it's not that far. So, Dotokoro. 733 meters. That way is to a different mountain, but it's not on the list for today. Maybe I'll research into it, but there's no view up here. But that's fine. That's fine, okay. Back the way we came. Okay, that's 4 mountains down today. 4. On to our 5th and final one, Jinba, approximately 3 kilometers away. So kind of like the same distance as from the bottom of Takao. So that's cool. And I did that in 45 minutes. So should be taking us another 45 minutes. If we get this whole thing done in 3 hours, that would put us 2 hours faster than the average time. So even though we're a very inexperienced hiker, I am a very inexperienced hiker. I think it's safe to say I'm a pretty fast hiker. And I don't really have any issues with my stamina so far doing these bigger hikes, even doing almost 20 kilometers a day. I feel pretty good. I feel like I could go back and do the whole thing again. But that would be a waste of time. There is another like triple, or yeah, I think it's a triple peak hike that I want to do. It's kind of near Tokyo. I forgot the names of the mountains, but it is I think they're much taller, and that is meant to take a long time. I think it's meant to be like a 12-hour hike, so that could be our next on the list. This is cool. Sick views, man. Sick views. I like this part of the hike. See, it's been such a varied hike. So varied. I hear bells. I hear bells. I see another hiker in the distance. But, oh yeah. No. Yeah, they are coming from him. Oh, God. Yeah. I'm feeling a little bit hungry now. I've still got a good amount of water left, so yeah. My big water bottle, I went to take it, I put it in my bag, it was full, put it in my bag, and I put my bag down on my bed, and I seen that the sheets underneath my bed are just soaked. I was like, what? I swear I've put the lid on properly. Lid is on properly, there's just a hole in the bottom of the the lid was, no, I'm Nicky fan. There's a hole in the blob. No, there was a hole in the, I went to say bloody bottom. There's a hole in the bloody bottom of the bottle. So lots of bees, blah, 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 bottle, blah, blah. Yeah. And it was just leaking out. So that bottle, the 2 litre bottle I have, is just done for now, which is kind of sad. Served me well though. The bottle had a good run. But yeah, I need to find a new bottle, new big one, because right now I'm literally just using a Pocari Sweat one and a lemonade bottle as well. Konnichiwa. I still have the lemonade bottle, it's kind of small, but it's full, and the Pocari Sweat one it's got like that much left in it. So we rationed it well. Obviously, that's not the whole amount I've drank today. I drank like 2, I've already had like 2 of the Pocari Sweat bottles. I just refilled it at Takao. That's how much I've had since. Hey, almost there. Last couple of stops. Wada bus stop. It's only 2.7 kilometers. If I had data, I'd be able to see. Oh God, have I got it to myself? Oh, no, this looks good. Wow, this looks good. Wow. To myself? Wow. That's crazy. There's people down there, but oh my God. That's a good view. There's some weird like creature. Hey, that's it. 5.7 kilometers from Kagenobu. Jinba Kogeshita bus stop. It's that way. Okay, let's rest. I'm gonna eat some food, take some pictures, do a little panorama for you guys on the GoPro. Yeah, wow, that was good. Very good hike. Wow. It is beautiful, beautiful mountain peak. And that thing looks kind of phallic, if you ask me. I think that one might be the marker stone here. One of those old-fashioned ones. And it tells you 857 meters. Some sort of deck over there, maybe for photos and stuff. Shop, I think they do food. And another shop. So let's have a little walk around, explore the peak, and then start heading down. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that butterfly. Ah, couldn't get close. I won't let you get close. Oh, that's a tripod, by the way. You guys can actually see it. It's pretty cool. Obviously, you just loosen this, and you can turn. Twist this to loosen this, and you can angle and then tighten it. Obviously, adjustable height, and then each of these legs adjust as well. You can make it a little bit wider. But yeah, I was just literally just getting some nice photos of the horizon. But yeah, guys, so I was speaking to someone that I met just over there when I was sitting down. He also did the exact same route as me, minus the Dodo Koro, I don't forget what it was called, mountain. The extra one I did was only like an extra 20 minutes. And he said, yeah, it's 20 kilometers. And I did it in exactly 3 hours and 5 minutes. And that's a counting rest. So 3 hours and 5 minutes. Oh, plus the 45. So 3 hours and 50 minutes. So sub 4 hours to do 20 kilometers. So pretty good if you ask me. 20 kilometers of mountains, not 20 kilometer walk is different. Mountains is crazy. Now that mountain over there looks good. You see, that's the thing when you start hiking, you just can't stop. It's on to like, okay, when's the next mountain? Where's the next biggest one? And it's great, like right next to Tokyo you have this really good mountain range. Like there's loads and loads and loads and loads of mountains you can do. And now I know that I'm capable of doing really long distance hikes. And I still feel pretty good. I feel like I could do the whole thing again, but potentially not at the same pace. Potentially in 5 hours that time, next time if I was to redo it now. But yeah, guys, it looks like it's 4.4 kilometers from the Jimba Kogen Shitabo stop. You can see on this sign here. Might check out this little shop here. See if there's any nice views on this little bottom plane. Go to the toilet, wash my face, and then start heading towards the bus stop. We are making our descent now, 4.7 kilometers. I estimate anywhere between, it probably around an hour's descent. Maybe it depends if I run it, because obviously I can run this stuff and do it really quick, and it's not that like hard, but it'd be easier to run on this path. Yeah, no, these paths link up, so I think that's actually this is designed for descent, because it makes descent much quicker and easier if you just have flat ground to just run down. However, this seems to, so I can't read the signs. So we'll just keep going straight. but I can't read that. It looks like it goes off right while this goes down. Okay, so I'll show you guys anything cool on the descent. Other than that, that's the hike pretty much completed, and I feel good. I feel really good. When you reach that peak, you get this like feeling of like triumph, but also I just feel physically like pretty good. My feet are a little bit like worn, but that's it. It's just my feet, like the soles of my feet feel a little bit sore, but legs, cardio, like body temperature, it's all good. Feel great. So yeah, let's finish this up. What do you mean? What do you mean? Got to walk on a road. Oh, I'm glad I didn't start with this half of the hike. That's dead. It reminds me of Mitake coming down because we missed the last ropeway cable cart. That was horrible. That was actually horrific because it was like pitch black. It was late night, like 7 p.m. Not late night, but like the sun had set. And we were just running down one of these roads for ages. No, that's not a bad idea. I might run some of it just to pass the time. Seen a couple of cyclists coming up, none going down on my days. If I had a bike right now, that would be like just the best thing known to mankind. Just be able to shoo down the whole thing, or a scooter. Just give me some wheels, man. Give me some roller skates and I'll go. Please, this looks like it's gonna take they can't lie, it's gonna take ages. There better not be 4 kilometers as the crow flies, because I'm not making any distance. I'm literally just going winding back and forth. It's such a slodge. It's not difficult or anything, it's just mind-numbing. Just done 20 kilometers of hiking. And now I'm running. Sorry if the camera's shaky, but it is what it is. I was really considering just going down here, making my own route, but that's not safe, is it? These poles ain't doing nothing right now. Oh, I just passed someone that left like 20 minutes before me, half an hour before me. This is the power of running, guys. You get where you need to be faster. And also, it's not that tough going downhill. It's quite easy. Quite easy indeed. If I was running uphill, whoa, I would have died already by now. But yeah, just like kind of just catching myself really, just letting myself fall down, just moving my feet to catch. Pretty easy. I'm able to speak as I'm doing it. So usually when you're running like, I can't, yeah, it's easy. Easy money, easy money. It's actually easy if you pick up the pace as well. This is it. This is the bus stop. Oh. It's done. It's finished. Now we just wait. Hi guys, I look like a mess because yeah, I'm actually very tired now. I am back in Shinjuku. This is Cho Park, where I do my workouts pretty much every day. I'm going to do a food shop because I need to. That's why I didn't get off at my usual train station. I got off at Tochomai because it's a bit closer to the supermarket than my station. And sorry about the baby losing. It wasn't even a baby. It was like a 5-year-old losing his absolute mind on the bus. It was he was screaming ages. Like it was like angry screaming though. It was really weird. Yeah. That's it. That's it for day 40. Had some really good hikes. I'm starving, like absolutely starving, so I might have to buy something in the supermarket that I can just eat like straight away, because I will collapse if I don't eat something soon. Yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. I don't know what video is coming next. I'm so far behind on editing, but yeah, hopefully some more mountains coming soon and some other stuff. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.